Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and with me as always is Scribe. Say hi, Scribe.
Hi, Scribe.
The lovely SDA is joining us again. Say hi.
Hi, Scribe.
And with us also is Mrs. Monkey tonight. Say hi, Mrs. Monkey.
Hi, Mrs. Monkey.
Yay! She's just like me.
Well, last night on my stream, I said, say hi, Scribe, and he said, hi, SDA, and that fucked me up.
I heard that. That was funny. I also heard the impression you did of me, and that didn't even sound like me.
Me?
No, me.
Both of you, actually.
Oh, did you?
I got the inflection right.
Inflection. Now there's a
Inflection.
$5 word. Ooh, inflection.
I can't sound like you.
Of course you can't.
I have a
beautiful
smush
voice.
cookie. It doesn't
Yeah.
work that way.
Yeah, if any of us could sound like you, we'd all have 12,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's what does it. It's this beautiful voice of mine. Tonight's stream, as you can see, I'm pregnant. I'm really not. It's a comment on the Facebook phenomenon every April 1st of people saying that they're pregnant as a joke, which I don't really mind. It's a stupid fucking joke, but what really irritates me is the people who get so bent out of shape over it. We always have to see these.
What do you mean?
Well, that's hurtful to people who have lost a baby. Yeah. If we didn't joke about every possible thing that there has been a tragedy involved with, we couldn't joke about anything. Lighten the fuck up, people.
It's hurtful to people who may have lost it. And
who have had, yeah, well, it's not hurtful to them. It's just a joke somebody's making.
Okay, so the appropriate April Fool's joke to avoid that is to say, we had a miscarriage today.
Oh, that's horrible. Holy fuck.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if saying I'm pregnant is going to offend people who have lost babies, then obviously the right joke is to miscarriage, right?
I don't think that's quite how it works.
Well, I don't understand.
well, I mean, I guess if somebody gets upset about that, it's like, well, better the devil you know, I guess, because I can go the other way around if you'd like.
Right.
Yeah. Now I want to go make that joke on Facebook, though.
By all means.
Please do. I want to know what happened.
Tell us the reaction, because if they go like, that's offensive, people lost their
Do
babies.
you have do you have like really liberal friends?
Oh, very, very liberal friends.
You could, I mean, if you want to take it 5 steps further, you could say that you had an abortion.
Oh my God.
We had our first abortion today.
What the fuck did you do to each other when I wasn't here?
Talked about Jessica Jones, and it kind of desensitized us because, you know,
I see that. Oh my God.
because Kilgrave. Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, I didn't get to listen to the whole thing. I had to jump around. How'd it go?
Well, my biggest criticism is that they wanted it to be about rape, and then they never show us Kilgrave and Jessica Jones doing anything even really remotely romantic.
There's my new Facebook one. I was raped. That's my post for tomorrow. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, because you're a cripple and you couldn't move, and your wife took advantage of you.
And so, like, the most traumatic thing that they show us, or like the really only thing that they show us that Kilgrave makes Jessica Jones do is like killing someone. But they're also like, oh, she was also raped because they did the sex. And I'm like, well, you can't just tell me that.
Yeah, SDA was very upset. She like forced intercourse, which is just
I don't necessarily want to see the forced intercourse, but
that's
maybe
what you said. You wanted to see this. You said you wanted to see the rape. You didn't think it was a show about rape unless you saw the rape. Like, okay,
well, okay, fine. Maybe just like him saying, like, you want to do the sex, and she's like, okay, and then that's it.
I would love to hear David Tennant look at somebody and say in his Scottish accent, "You want to do the sex?
You want to do the sex?"
That'd be amazing.
Oh my God.
And then Jessica Jones is like, yeah, I want to do the sex.
Oh,
and then you can have them go into a room and cut like that. Fine.
All right. Okay.
That's like, to me, that's enough. That's
I should tweet David Tennant and see if he'd actually record that line.
Mara says you literally said, I want to see the rape.
I did.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
I did. And I stand by that. But I mean, even if you want to give me like Disney rape, that's fine. But you can't.
Disney rape?
What is an example of Disney rape?
Like with the Seven Dwarfs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what's going on behind the scenes.
like an implied rape. There wasn't even an implied rape happen. We just have Jessica Jones freaking out about how she was raped, and I'm like, where?
Well,
This is a
where?
show don't tell moment.
All right. Well, anyway, we had that discussion. If you want to hear that discussion, that's a whole other stream.
Yeah.
So
That's over on SDA's channel from last night.
Yeah.
Oh, it was entertaining. But now she's watching Daredevil and everything's fine.
Oh my God, it's so much better.
I know,
Such
right?
a good show. Good show.
It's just like it made up for the torture that was watching Jessica Jones.
Mm-hmm. Now you can also see from the reverse angle how what a come down from watching Daredevil was that Jessica Jones was. Like watching Daredevil and then the next series coming out, Jessica Jones. Like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Did I miss any news today?
Let's see. A whole bunch of stuff happened with Trump and another WikiLeaks dump of stuff. Oh, and also Intel sources say that terrorists are using stolen screening systems like those used at airports to test explosives to see what they can get past security.
Thank you, Serenity Lotus. I did see something about that. I didn't actually read the article.
Well, let's see. The headline is New Laptop Bombs May Avoid Security.
Is that why they're not letting laptops on some computers?
On some flights, you mean?
Right.
Yes, they're not letting
it's
laptops.
Be one of those kind of nights, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll read the brief top of the article on this. U.S. intelligence and law enforcement agencies believe that ISIS and other terrorist organizations, that's an interesting phrase, other terrorist organizations, have developed innovative ways to plant explosives in electronic devices that FBI testing shows can evade some commonly used airport security screening methods. Heightening the concern is U.S. intelligence suggesting that terrorists have obtained sophisticated airport security equipment to test how to effectively conceal explosives in laptops and other electronic devices. So the real danger here isn't so much somebody trying to get something through American customs, through customs in a less technologically advanced country, and then getting a layover in New York City.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How long do we have to look for Etch-a-Sketch bombs?
Well, MacGyver just needs 14 seconds and a piece of bubble gum.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. All right. If anybody knows who MacGyver is, I bet
I know who that is.
You do? Who is he?
Yeah, it's a.
Tell me.
It's a thing with inventy things.
She's very descriptive.
You're so cute.
It's like that's what it means. Like if you can MacGyver something, it's like you make a thing out of a thing.
Yeah, it's made into a verb over time. That's true.
Yeah.
Other than that, gosh, there was some other stuff going on, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure you can find something else. Oh, we talked about the Atlanta highway collapsing because of fire yesterday.
Is that what took it down? A fire?
Yeah. And we had to go near 85, an undisclosed part around 85, because there's a lot of 85. I'm not going to tell you guys where I was, but and the traffic was a nightmare. So
I just showed Mrs. Monkey your outfit for El Paso.
Oh.
And what's your verdict, Mrs. Monkey?
It's nice. I like it.
Thank
I don't
you.
know what El Paso is, but I like the outfit.
It's a city in Texas.
Yeah.
Like we're going to El Paso. I was thinking we were celebrating it, like
El Paso Day.
like
That
Cinco
sounds
de
like a
Mayo.
party.
That sounds like something that's legit. But no, SDA is being paid, all expenses paid to go to El Paso to do a conference.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm going to put out a video later today on my channel once this is over to tell my people. So if you guys are in El Paso over the weekend, next weekend, I will be there. So
the other news is that apparently there will be sorry to go into movies, guys, but I only know so much of what went on today. There's going to be an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. It will be set between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope, and it will purportedly star Ewan McGregor.
Ian McGregor's going to be in it?
Well, they're playing Obi-Wan again, just an older version, obviously.
Where he just goes to live in the desert by himself?
Well, he did just have a scene in Rebels where he killed Darth Maul, which was pretty cool, honestly. That was really well done. But yeah, if he has some kind of adventure in the desert in the interim, well, he's still like not elderly.
No, they need to stop doing that shit and just go forward.
Yeah, well,
Move forward. Or go way the hell back to Knights of the Old Republic. Stop with this shit.
Yeah,
I
really
would
wish they
love to see older public stuff. I don't want to
Yes.
talk about it.
I really hope that the bits and pieces you saw in Rogue One of that collapsed Jedi temple and everything are just hints of like where they could set something in the past. Hope.
Because to me, I know like people don't like the prequels, but I like the universe that the prequels exist in, where like there's
Yeah.
society and stuff. So
Yeah.
much better than the universe of the
Star Wars needs to do
the originals.
Like
Mrs.
7
Monkey's
stories
reading the
away.
chat here. She agreed with somebody who said, Persephone said Star Wars needs to die. No, Star Wars is great. They just need to stop
No.
raping it.
No, yeah, the
Star Wars.
the prequels from like if you're standing 30 miles above them and looking down, the overall world narrative that it helps extend out is not horrible. But if you look at the details and how horrible the movies are, yeah, it's pretty bad.
I like the Clone Wars cartoons though. Those are good.
Those are good. I mean, it's compared to the prequels, the Clone Wars cartoons and Rebels are like better Star Wars.
Ahsoka is my favorite Star Wars character.
They did a really good job with her. Yeah,
I love her. And what they do with Anakin and Ahsoka in the Clone Wars, I feel like it works. And it makes Anakin a more interesting character.
Yes, the Clone Wars helped supplement a lot of things that were lacking in the
because
prequels.
after watching the Clone Wars, I went back to watch the prequels, and the prequels are still crap, but they're not as bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still crap.
Yeah,
Before we get too far into movies tonight, I do want to talk about Scribe's video for a minute.
Which one's that?
Your one you released today.
Oh, the vagina?
The chick running around dressed as a vagina.
Yeah. So for the backstory for people who don't know, so a couple months ago, there's this channel on YouTube called Mogul or The Mogul, and it primarily revolves around women in positions of power, you know, sort of like female CEOs or females in business, that kind of thing. I believe it was started by, God, what was her name? I'm spacing around. Anyway, a couple months ago, they, or a few weeks ago now, I guess, not that long ago, they released this little cartoon that depicted a cartoon Donald Trump being harassed by women who were not happy with him. And then these women then wrote their thoughts about Donald Trump onto paper, and these papers were then stacked up. And then the stack of paper was, in the cartoon, shoved inside of a vagina. And then this vagina got into a moving van. The moving van went to, I believe, DC, dropped off the vagina, promptly vomited the notes onto Donald Trump. I thought this was just some kind of metaphoric thing, but no, they actually made a giant purple vagina thing container that they then put all these papers into. I saw a picture of this thing. And they were going to have that delivered to the White House. And in conjunction with that, they also dressed up some lady in a vagina costume, or, as was pointed out to me by one of my viewers, a vulva costume, not an actual vagina costume.
What's the difference between a vagina and a vulva?
Well, the vulva is the outside implements. The vagina is like the whole shebang.
How pretentious you are.
That wasn't me. That was my viewer. I'm just acknowledging that one of my viewers took the time.
I'm calling one of your viewers pretentious.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so this woman dressed up in a vagina costume, I believe, was running around. It looked like New York City, maybe. And yeah, so there was that. And I did a little very brief, it was like a 4-minute video, and I only did the first minute because I couldn't stand doing much more.
Yeah, that was just ridiculous. And I really want to see somebody in a wiener costume chase her down. Do you think a guy could get away with that, running around with
No, of course not.
No.
Of course not. And oh, yeah, by the way, it was All You Need. That was the name of the viewer that pointed out the vulva things. Full credit where credit is due. But yeah, it's like, okay, so your complaint is that Donald Trump, it's the pussy grab comment. That's what started this whole thing. And okay, so his comment was crude and disrespectful and degrades women or whatever else. Okay, fine. I'll stipulate to the notion that that's the case. So your response to that is to send him a giant vagina full of notes and then have a woman run around a city in a vagina costume. Somehow I don't think that's going to do anything except make you look foolish. I don't know, maybe just me.
And her head was where the clit would be, so
Yes.
Ugh,
shouldn't she have painted her
sorry.
face pink to
That just
match the
makes me
outfit?
think of like an actual clit with a face.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, that's why I went, ooh.
She was the
Yeah.
little man in the boat.
Yes, she was. Unfortunately, there was no hole, so technically she's intersex.
Oh no, let's not go there. Is
I've seen
she,
the pictures.
Is she the
Picture
third?
fucked me up.
Is she the third gender?
She's one of the third genders. There's like
Oh,
400 third genders.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But yeah, so they interview this vagina, or she's playing a character, I guess, and then they go on to
Yes.
interview her. I didn't even go any further into the interview portion of that video because I'm done. No, I'm not even.
Well, that was the weirdest part of it, is she was actually acting like she was the vulva.
Okay, how doth one act like they are a smush?
Exactly.
She took on the persona. She talked as though she was the pussy.
How do you do that?
Well, how else is someone a cunt? That's the character.
Yeah. Did you watch it,
I don't know.
STA?
I haven't seen it yet. I've been out shopping all
Yeah,
day.
it's a little bit disturbing.
If somebody wants to
and
do the questionnaire part of it, because I only did the first minute, and I didn't watch the video any further than that. So if somebody wants to do something
Wait.
on the second part of it.
there's a questionnaire.
Oh yeah, no, I see that the part that I did right after I cut it off. It starts with an actual interview of the character.
Well, it's not a smush cookie if it's a giant vagina.
Well, either way, I just called
Well,
it.
it
that
doesn't
because-
even look like a.
It's a twat.
It actually kind of looks like a hot dog
Mhm.
in a bun.
And that's what I said. I said that in there. So when she was walking around the town, I was like, from this angle, he kind of looked like a hot dog in a bun. Or maybe I'm just hungry and want to eat something. Oh, that came out wrong.
Yeah, that was a great joke.
Anyway,
I did laugh at all your dad jokes in there.
I appreciate that. But yeah, if you want to take like the latter half of that thing and do a on it, by all means.
Sorry, reading chat.
I'm still stuck on purple vagina. Like, how'd they come up with that color?
Well, it's actually pink.
Yeah, it looked
I think Scribe needs his eyes checked.
Okay.
pink to me, as far as I know, unless my tint is off. For those that remember,
You
what
said
tint-
purple earlier.
Uh-oh, Scribe.
I don't recall. Whatever. Maybe I'm having an
I
Alzheimer's.
don't recall. Okay, Lacey Green.
Hey, but hey, now, hey.
Does that sound like something you would say? If the
Uh,
tint was off on your monitor?
Maybe I was thinking of the Purple Man from Jessica Jones at that point. I don't know. Whatever. If I
Okay.
said it, I apologize.
Okay. Anything else we need to talk about before we do jump into movies? Because what Serenity Lotus put in the donation, I do kind of want to talk about.
Okay.
I don't know if anything else happened today.
Well, I mean, a lot
Well,
of
we didn't
stuff
pay
happened.
attention to it anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Serenity Lotus brought up Joss Whedon doing Batgirl.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Joss Whedon Joss Whedon got fired from the, or did he get fired, or is he just not doing Avenger stuff anymore?
Oh, yeah. After Age of Ultron, he stepped down from doing any more Avengers movies.
That's probably for the best.
Whether or not he ever does another Marvel movie again is who knows. But yeah,
I'm
he's-
excited because the guys who did Winter Soldier and Civil War are doing the next Avengers movies.
Yes, they're the
That
Russo brothers.
that I'm so happy about.
But yes, Batgirl. So it's going to be Batgirl, not Batwoman, because I think right now in the comic books, isn't Batwoman isn't she gay, or am I mistaken?
Well, all of DC is gay, but I don't know if her character is.
Well, somebody, I forget who it was, somebody said that it's Batgirl will be a transsexual, and so I thought, oh, that's what happened to Robin.
Nice. It depends on how they do this. If they stay in the dark universe stuff, even Joss can't help it.
I don't see how they cannot at this point. They have to go full gusto. That's got to be connected.
Will Batgirl have her bat broken? That'll be interesting. Probably not at the beginning. We're going to get an origin
Will she have her
story of
what?
have her back broken. She is
She's
cripple in the
Oracle.
comics.
Yeah, in the comic book, she got shot by Joker and her spine was hit, and she became Oracle, this like super duper.
So
super hacker.
who is she?
So
Like, in relation to Batman?
okay, so Batgirl, the original, or at least the more classic concept of Batgirl is that she is Barbara Gordon, who is the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, and she goes on her own little vigilante crusade, sort of in not really to spite her father so much, but as like youthful rebellion kind of thing, and also because she idolizes Batman.
Okay, so is that so that's why she's Batgirl.
Yeah, so depending on the incarnation or the storytelling involved, either Commissioner Gordon knows that she's Batgirl and she either works with Batman or they work independently of each other, or it's kind of a back and forth kind of thing.
Okay.
SDA, are you speaking at Bridge the Divide in El Paso? It's a question from chat.
Yep, that's where I will be.
Yay! You're gonna get like a goodie bag?
I don't know. I better, now that you say that.
Like all the speakers bring T-shirts from their Teespring accounts.
Oh, I don't have T-shirts.
Well, say hi to Vernaculus for me when you have a chance.
We're
Cool.
getting an echo
It's SDA's fault.
and a jingle.
Okay, we
hell
figured
you
that
doing?
out last night. We figured that out last night.
What is it?
So it's her hair.
Did the echo go away?
Testing, testing, testing. Yes.
Yeah,
mostly.
seems to.
Okay, yeah. So last night when it was happening on the stream, I was like, okay, you got to be wearing some of the jingles. She says no, and I said, okay, it's got to be your hair. She says maybe, and I said, okay, intentionally swish your hair. I did, and it was the jingle sound. So it's her hair brushing against the microphone.
I asked her if it was her hair, and she said no.
Well,
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, you have to make her do it, and then we had to like intentionally do an experiment, and so now we proved it. So that
You just cut out, dude.
Yep.
testing.
There you go.
Okay, I didn't go away from my microphone, so I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. But what about Batgirl? What do you think is going to be the? I'm wondering what the plot is going to be. Are they going to introduce Barbara Gordon in the Justice League movie and then spin this off? I guess that would be that make the most sense.
I think they're going to have to, because otherwise, I mean, they don't want to have yet another Batman movie where he's just there for 5 minutes. But how do you do Batgirl without Batman?
And the other thing too is that at least, I mean, it's such a divergence from, classic continuity, because the Batman they're showing in this version of things has been doing this for decades at this point. Like Robin's dead, supposedly.
Yeah.
And so a lot of stuff has happened.
How do we know Robin's dead? Sorry.
Because his costume is behind Bruce Wayne in Batman vs. Superman with the spray paint across it. I forget what it exactly said. What, ha ha ha, or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bullet holes in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Robin supposed, or at least one of the Robins is dead. Which one it is, who knows? It could have been like Jason Todd or Tim Drake, or who knows. Maybe it might have been Dick Grayson. We'll find out. Although I hear they're supposed to make a Nightwing movie, so maybe. Batgirl and Robin, the original Robin, were sort of like contemporaries in age. They were actually boyfriend and girlfriend to a certain extent in the comic books in the olden days. So for Batgirl to appear this late in the game means that they have to change a whole bunch of timeline stuff, which, I mean, they've already done it. I just find it kind of awkward, I suppose.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I hate what they did with Batman going into Batman versus Superman, because they jumped so far ahead in the story. We didn't need to see his parents die again. That's fine. But we didn't have to jump to where he's already been through so much shit.
Well, that was the problem with them sort of making Superman, Man of Steel, this sort of like contained thing. Like he's coming out of hiding again or something, or he's just sort of appearing for the first time. But yet then they established that, oh, well, Wonder Woman's been around forever and Batman's been around for decades and all these other things are going on. It's like I said before, it's the exact, in that instead of doing individual stories that lead up to a union, they're doing the union effectively and then spinning off into individual stories. But they didn't have this history planned out when they did Man of Steel. So everything's like this welded on component they have to do retroactively.
Well,
Yeah, and it's turning out like shit.
Does Mrs.
I'm
Monkey have a
like,
favorite
I'm
comic
kind of
character?
surprised that they keep going.
Well, they're still
Money.
making money with it.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess either way the movies make money, even though they all suck. But what are you gonna do?
Does Mrs. Monkey have a favorite comic book character?
No, I don't really. Not that I can think of.
Oh, what
She's
kind of
not a
movies?
nerd.
Oh, what kind of movies do you like then?
I don't know. They really vary.
She likes girly shit.
I do like girly movies.
Okay, what was the last girly movie you saw that you liked? I'm curious.
I don't know, but right now I'm looking at some sort of lady dressed as a vagina, and I really don't understand that.
Pulled up the
You-
frame.
You
for
and
her.
so many others don't understand it. Yeah.
The Beauty and the Beast remake was actually pretty good.
I do want to see that because I do like the Disney movies.
Mhm.
We've watched a lot of Moana lately in this house.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
It's actually really good.
Okay.
Like my granddaughter loves it.
It's
Mhm.
not better than Frozen.
Well, your granddaughter is 2 years old.
It's so much better than Frozen.
Shh, no, it's not.
Yeah, she likes to
Whoa.
call the guy in it is Maui, and she likes to call him her guy. And she always says she wants to watch her guy.
Oh,
That's cute.
oh, that's so sweet. My teeth are rotting.
No, sweet. She crawled up into my lap tonight and fell asleep.
Oh,
She hasn't done that since she was little.
Oh man.
Because he is that boring, he puts people to sleep.
It's true.
Well, just ask some of the people in the chat. Some people listen to this stuff when they're like at work, and I had one guy tell me that he used my ranting stream from last week to fall asleep to. Like
Our voices together are going to cause accidents.
I lulled him to sleep. Exactly. Yeah, just like, hey,
What do you guys think of the advertiser boycott here on YouTube? I know you don't monetize Scribe, but
right.
Well, what are your thoughts on it?
Get an echo again, SDA. At least I was.
Yeah, I'm getting one.
It's all her fault. Hello.
She's muted herself.
Oh, okay.
How about now?
Testing. Okay, for the moment, sounds okay.
We're gonna have to start running a stream just called testing.
Hey, we did that the first time, and 50 people showed up when you didn't mean to. So
that was so awesome.
That was interesting. As far as the advertiser thing, I don't completely understand what is going on. I know the bits and pieces I've seen on like V Monroe's channel and Harmful Opinions and other things that I've watched. I get the gist. I'm not paying super attention to it because obviously I don't have a horse in that race, so to speak. I do find some of the arguments being made, and Harmful Opinions points this out pretty well. There's some extortionist language or phraseology, for lack of a better
I'm gonna
word.
cut you off real quick before we get into that. For anybody who doesn't know what's going on or how this all started, two things came together at the same time. We had the PewDiePie Nazi allegations from the Wall Street Journal and then other publications that ran with it. And then we had the British government finding their ads on basically terrorist videos. And with the two together, a lot of advertisers started pulling out because they don't want their content on that kind of, they don't want their ads on that kind of content. From that, you have some people are saying it's no big deal. Some people who think it's the apocalypse. And I'm kind of in the middle. I think it's a bad thing overall. I think the advertisers are overreacting. I think the Wall Street Journal is taking a little bit too much pleasure in it. I'm not sure why. I know traditional media is not real fond of new media, so I guess I understand a little gloating on their part. Still kind of shitty to be rooting for people to fail based on nonsense. But what Scribe was just talking about with Harmful, I just wanted to cut him off there so anybody who didn't know what was going on can catch up. And you can go ahead and continue there, Scribe. Sorry about that.
That's all right. So what Harmful Opinions pointed out in a couple of examples were as the money pipeline becomes thinner and thinner from the YouTube, along with the other things YouTube has been doing lately to demonetize videos because of content or anything else. Those that are making money or have made a career or are attempting to make a career out of being a YouTuber are being financially in places strangled. And so the arguments from some, and not all,
Hashtag not all.
hashtag not all, but there are several YouTubers that have taken the tact of saying to their subscribers or their viewers that in the absence of money coming to them from AdSense or whatever else might come through YouTube, if the message basically is, if you don't donate to my Patreon or if you don't buy my merchandise or whatever else, my channel will disappear and so many other channels will disappear and there won't be a voice, da, da, da. And that's extortion. I mean, it's emotional extortion to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying everybody's a bad person for doing it. I understand if you've made this your career or if this is your only method of gaining income. Well, first off, that's a shaky bet to begin with. I've never all your eggs in one basket kind of thing, and especially on a platform that is not an open market. It is a private company, and you could be kicked off at any time. And I'm not saying that people should not post stuff on YouTube, but if you anticipate making it your prime source of income, at least the AdSense part of it, Patreon and merchandise and everything else is separate. But
well, on that point,
yeah,
unless you have an incredibly large channel, making a living off just AdSense is really hard anyway.
Exactly.
There are things you can do, t-shirt shops, that kind of stuff. One of the things that's happened to us is that we've had so many videos demonetized. By the end of the demonetization, I expect all of mine will be demonetized because they're swearing in it, I'm insulting in it, some of the tags are kind of controversial, and that will hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt bad. My 2 best videos have already been demonetized, and they're still actually performing really well, so it does suck. But I agree with Harmful when I was watching his video where he's talking about it's emotional extortion. He's not saying you can't ask for donations or anything,
right?
Which is what people seem to be saying he's saying. That's not what he's saying. He's saying offer something.
Yeah.
Offer a value to people. Don't just come up there, because Stephen Malloy, or however the hell you say his name, got a pretty big fucking channel. Do you know who I'm talking about?
You Destiny?
Huh?
Stephen Malloy. I don't know.
Who is that?
Molyneux. I don't know how
Oh,
to say
Stephen
his name.
Stefan Molyneux.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
He had one saying, if I don't get donations, I can't do this anymore. Like, how the fuck, with you, as big as you are, somebody who goes on talk circuits, how are you so tied into AdSense that you have to beg money?
Well, you know what he sounded like? He sounded like an evangelical preacher on the 700 Club.
Yeah.
I mean, it really did.
If I were going to talk about that and like, talk about donations, I would just be like, videos are getting demonetized. So if you want to support me in a different way, you can use Super Chat when we stream, or you can just donate to whatever.
Speaking of Super Chat, at the bottom of your chat window there's a little $sign where you can donate if you'd like to.
Yeah, if you feel that this is a content that has value to you, reflect that in a button press and a $sign of some kind.
I don't feel like that's, but I don't really feel like that's the same thing as saying, if you don't give me money, go fuck yourself and I'm not going to make videos.
Well, no, it's not saying that. It's saying that without your money, my channel disappears, and if you like my channel, and then you'll donate. I mean, it also there's a fear-mongering aspect to it, because like if you don't fund my channel, then my channel will disappear, other channels will disappear, and the entire ability of quote unquote our side, and I'm not even talking about the anti-SJW side, anybody who's making money off of YouTube is susceptible to making this argument that the battle will be lost if we don't have these voices available. And the thing is, your voice can still be available. It's just that you might not make money from it. Thanks, Fritz.
Thank you, Fritz.
Oh,
Fritz said, "Shut up and take my money, you poor ass monkey." I'm happy to do so.
Yeah, even if Monkey can't make any money off of AdSense on here, he can still post his content.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless or until YouTube decides to actively remove videos based on content that is quote unquote objectionable, which they have in the past, but not to the point of like policing it down to that kind of nitty gritty.
Thank you, Jonathan David Lee Aldridge. Says,
yes.
without my money, you can't have gum. Got my gum money.
Gum money. Anyway,
I
I'm
got
going in
given
circles.
wage gap money last night.
Oh, that's right, 277.
Nice.
That was right.
I think the one big part that Harmful really hit on that people need to pay attention to is that he was not saying you can't ask for donations.
Right.
4 minutes, no smoking.
You
Are
can
doing
still
no
do that.
smoking tonight?
Oh God.
He will.
Apparently
Thank you,
I will.
Mrs. Monkey. I appreciate having the police there to monitor.
I'm lighting a
4
cigarette
minutes now.
first to go from the end of that.
Okay,
What-
so we're
Gutenberg
at a 4-minute
is
count.
here with us, guys.
Hi, Negroes. How are we?
Oh no,
Hi,
not you.
Gutenberg.
Hello.
Long time no here.
We've had people asking for you for weeks, man.
Really? Yeah,
Especially
I took a.
Scotch.
Oh yeah, he's my puppet.
I know.
Yeah, I hopped on a stream with was it Prince like a couple minutes ago, and that's the first one I've done in like 3 weeks. I just haven't been enjoying YouTube. I mean, even before this whole monetization thing started, I'm bored with it.
I'm doing a
Like,
Scribe
extremely
stream
bored.
tomorrow. Would you come on for like 5 or 10 minutes at some point?
Yeah, just shoot me a message. I've been on vacation this whole week.
Okay.
Basically
Thank you,
playing-
Russell. And fuck you, Russell.
Big Dicko and I, there's two of them. There's Jake and Liam. They run Big Dicko channel. Those two and I have just been playing Battlegrounds. We probably got 100 hours logged last week. It is so fucking addicting. But I can speak to this demonetization thing for the comp channel side. They've all been hit hard. You guys know, I'm in a group chat with all the large compilation style channels. They're in full fucking panic mode. 3 of them, it was their whole living. Like that's exclusively what they did. And I don't know how many people are aware of the retarded amount of money you used to be able to make. It is for people that don't create content or have the AdSense attached to it, was a ridiculous amount of money you were able to make if you could get viewers. Subs didn't really matter. It was just views that kind of mattered. But every compilation channel is pretty much dead now, as far as like the anti-feminist type SJW shit. They're all fucking done.
Thank you, Peter Hades.
Bye.
Are you monetized, Goot?
My whole channel it's shadow demonetized. My views, according to my AdSense views, like my views on my channel, according to my AdSense views, they're not even fucking close. Because I usually got about last week before this all started, I was getting on average 40 to 60,000 a day. I'm like, my AdSense is showing like 1,000 a day. Not even.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's my channel is pretty much over with.
Yeah,
As
if you
far as
watch
money.
some of my videos, even if they're still monetized, a lot of the time you just don't even get ads anyway.
Yeah. Well, I know it's a shortage of sponsors that are willing to put up, and I think this will blow over eventually, especially come Christmas. Come on. That's when companies bump up their or the holiday season more so than Christmas.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, this will blow over, and I think that companies are just going to accept that the internet is the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other thing that you have to keep in mind is that most companies are not backing out of Google advertising.
Right. It was just YouTube, right?
Well, there's only a couple of companies that are pulling their ads. Most of the companies that even advertise on YouTube are companies that can't afford to advertise on TV and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Have you challenged any of your demonetization, Scoot?
No, they are all let me pull it up, but I believe 2 had the ability to appeal, and then the other one is just nothing. It was just a gray dollar sign.
Every time I've attempted a bunch of times, and only once was it reinstated.
By the way, that dress is hot.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I don't even I hate to say it was money driven for the most part, but it totally curbs any type of will I would have had to. Because I still have people sending me protest footage like, "Hey, put this on your channel, edit it up, blah blah blah." And I'm just like, I don't want. There's no point in it, kind of for real, to me. In a way, you know what I mean? I could just mirror stuff. If somebody wants me to mirror something, just to mirror it, I still get the views. It's just I don't make any money. I'm greedy. I'm a Jew. I'm not Jewish, but my inner Jew.
Your inner Jew.
Oh yeah, we talked about your inner Jew one time. It hasn't.
Yeah, Finkelstein.
Sheckelstein, I think it was.
Yeah, Sheckelstein, Steen, whatever. My
think,
inner Jew.
I do think this will blow over much the way that it did the last time we had the demonetization thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's going to last a little bit longer. But
what I've noticed is that I get
Yeah.
dinged every time I talk about the I word,
What's the I word?
Islam.
Oh, well, yeah.
We need to come up with another. We need to come up with like code language so that we can talk about Islam without saying it.
Yeah,
there's the I word.
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, there's a lot of guys in the group chat that I'm in that are literally coming up with different phrases that everybody knows what you're implying, but not necessarily directly implying.
Yeah, because I've heard a couple of places that they're not even looking at tags; they're looking at the picked up like captions because there's automatic captions.
Yeah, well, there's a keyword search, definitely. That's one. So anything, I wouldn't tag anything provocative.
Coming up with code phrases to talk about forbidden subjects. It's like with a friend.
Yeah, well, you could say like religion of peace. I'm sure none of that would probably get picked up. Just skirt around the
or just piece of religion if you really want to throw them off.
Yeah. Yep. So how is everybody? I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Scribbles, SDA looking hot as ever. Monkey, how have you been?
Oh, hanging in there, bud.
Good. Did I jump in to the part where I heard you're quitting smoking or trying to quit? What's going on here?
Oh, speaking of which, I just put out my cigarette, so I have 9 minutes to go. We do a thing on my streams where I will go a minute per dollar donated without smoking.
Which is honestly making me want to smoke.
SDA, you smoke?
No, but then people will pay me to quit.
Oh.
And my inner Jew is into that.
Oh.
She's going to start smoking just to be paid not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got 14 minutes. He's just trying to cheat his way out of it.
I was about to say, there was more than...
I thought somebody said 9. I wasn't paying attention.
No. There was the two $2 donations, and then there was two $5 donations. That's
who's this other female? Who's the other female?
That's my wife. That's Mrs. Monkey.
Oh, she started joining the stream?
This is the first time she's joined us. Mrs. Monkey, this is Gutenberg.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am wonderful. Glad to see you hopped on stream instead of watching from your laptop on the couch.
She actually watches from her desktop right over there.
Is it desktop? Okay, maybe I'm mistaking you for someone else.
I'm old school. I don't like laptops.
Good girl. PC Nation. Master Race.
My next one will be a desktop.
Hi, chat friends.
Hello, everybody. I haven't done this. I kind of miss streaming.
Somebody asked in the chat when I'm. Oh my God, my mind's gone. When I'll do the fan art video, I will probably do that this weekend.
Oh, by the way, if anybody plays Battlegrounds, hit me up. We can do I'll be on it all fucking night. I'm ready to go.
What is Battlegrounds? I don't even know what it is.
It's a new open world survival concept. Basically, there's like 100 people parachute in to like an island.
Thank you, Ralph.
You gather supplies, guns, and whatnot, and you fight other people.
Cool.
It's nerdy, but it's fun.
19 minutes.
I like this Barney Knight guy in chat.
Oh yeah, Barney.
Yo, Spill Audio. What are you talking about, bro? PC Master Race. Respect.
Yeah, consoles don't have it. Sorry.
No.
Ugh.
Consoles are trash, bro.
But they have the remote thingies.
All consoles have now is that you have built-in Netflix and like YouTube that you can watch on your TV. That's basically all I use it for.
Nobody watches YouTube on their TV. It's for
I do.
Netflix.
I love seeing my own videos on a TV. You
My
have no
dad
idea.
does it, Like I'll put up a video and I'll walk downstairs and like I'm on TV and it's weird.
Yeah, it's so because like I mean 6 or 7 months ago I was watching like Sargon and Blair White and all these people television. I was like, this is like watching just television shows that I have access to, and now I can look at my own videos and it's so weird. It's like I'm on TV.
Yeah, where you guys been? Holy shit! I've been doing it for like 2 years, watching YouTube on TV.
Well, I've been doing it. I've been watching YouTube on TV a long time, but I mean, I'm just talking about in between when I wasn't on YouTube and then when I was.
A lot of times I'll watch streams and I'll fall asleep to them. Like
Yeah, that helps too.
Yeah, the real long, especially monkeys, because his voice puts me to bed.
I usually fall asleep to serial killer documentaries.
Yeah, that's a nice thing.
I fall asleep to documentaries as well.
Yeah, I need to fix this fish tank. I think the filter's going bad. That's why it's so fucking loud. Well, my microphone is really. The fish tank is like 20 feet behind.
You're really loud, though. I don't know.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have. I'll back the mic away from my face. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. SDA, when you come up to Pennsylvania?
I thought you were going down there.
No. Plans have changed.
Ah.
SDA, I'll fly you up.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I don't have any AdSense money anymore. Take a Greyhound. Do you do buses, girl? Probably only 2 stops.
No, I'll fly. It's fine.
No more
miles.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, I'm a broke sugar daddy now. They took my AdSense. And
I just can't believe your views are that low. That's fucked up.
It's just the AdSense. My actual views haven't changed. If anything, they've increased. It's just the views on the AdSense doesn't line up.
AdSense views, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was weird because I'm gonna be flat out honest. I didn't expect to start making the kind of money I did because I was like, man, if I can just make enough to pay my internet bill, I'd be happy. And then all of a sudden, it just doubled and then quadrupled, and then it was weird. It got to the point where it almost felt weird when these checks were deposited into my account. I didn't think it was real at one point. I was like, this is fucking retarded stupid. How am I even doing this? And just from shit, people sending me shit. Like it wasn't even nothing that I didn't. It wasn't even my fucking content. It was other people's content that was sent to me.
Have you been saving your money and or investing it, or have you just blown it all?
Oh, I have a good job. I'm not reliant on this money. It was just weird.
The money you have gotten, have you used it like wisely, or have you just sort of like used it as like fun money?
Cocaine binges, bro.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean,
you seem the type. You got the nose for it. You can just vacuum that shit.
Oh
up.
my god,
you motherfucker! Really? Did you set me up for that? Didn't you?
No. I'm just that fast on my feet.
I hate you, fucking scribbles.
Yeah, I think that's just Scribe.
But yeah, I mean, the money. It was fun. It was good. I don't know. But
Well, they need to fix it so that
I need more
Bird
money.
can fly me up to Pennsylvania.
I can fly you up no matter what, girl.
What's your girlfriend gonna say when SDA shows up at your house?
Her and I have been on some turmoil, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this will help that.
SDA can slide right in and take place. She's younger. She's prettier.
Get that smushing taken care of.
Yeah, yeah. She's old now. She's like mid-30s. Like who wants that? I don't know. Boobs are starting to sag.
Oh no.
Crow's feet. I don't want to look at that. I'm sorry. Can you believe it or not? I haven't had I think the last time we streamed, I quit drinking and I've continued. I haven't had any alcohol for like a month.
Damn, way to go, dude.
Yeah. No, I feel like I've lost like 10 pounds. I'm looking sexy as ever. I feel revitalized,
and
invigorated.
So
and
without
retarded.
Without those beer goggles, then this is how you see your girlfriend now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you're not helping, Scribe.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not here to help.
Her and I have been off and on for like the last fucking 5 years. It's like,
okay.
I'm just sick of her. She can just pack the bags and go the fuck home. Do whatever she wants. She don't live with me. She lives across town. Good for her. She has her own house. Thank fucking God. It's driving me insane. But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. Scribbles.
What
How you
about
doing?
me?
How's your channel? What's going on there?
Well, let's see. Between the beginning of March and now, I've gained 350 subscribers from 400. So I'm now it's like 750, which is
That's good considering you sound like a PBS special.
I put people to sleep and they thank me for it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're like the walking version of NyQuil, huh?
Like walking version of what?
NyQuil.
Cool.
Before they took the ephedrine out of it. Remember that?
Oh
Anybody?
yeah.
Oh
Those
my
were
God.
the days.
Anybody?
Those were the days.
Yeah, only people in their 30s remember NyQuil with ephedrine.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, that was.
I'd rather be a walking bottle of NyQuil than a walking vagina.
I'd rather witness a walking vagina.
You can watch the video I just posted. You can see it for yourself.
I don't watch my friends' videos. I'm too
Oh,
critical.
thanks. Thanks.
He
No.
doesn't even watch my videos.
I don't know. To be honest, no. The last 3 weeks, I haven't been on YouTube. Basically,
I
at
know.
all.
I'm just kidding.
I don't.
No, I don't take it personally. As long as you tell me I'm pretty, I'm okay.
If you do more face cams, I might watch. Unbutton that blouse.
Yeah, do
Unbutton the
the
blouse.
Lacey Green angle. You'd be fine.
Yeah. Oh my God. And do the impromptu kind of jump up real quick, like the little jiggle. I'll sub for that. I'm sorry, I'm talking shit. Titties.
I don't know where to go after that.
I don't either. Don't we usually have something to talk about?
I'm fucking rambling. I apologize. Why did I even hop on here?
I don't even know why you're on here. Yeah, I don't know.
Miss Monkey, I promise you I'm not this horrible in person. Like,
Yeah.
Horse hockey.
He's this bad all the time.
Yeah.
No, I'm usually
Yes.
worse. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy.
You're the.
I mean, you
You're the
did
reason-
say
Yeah.
last time we streamed that you wanted to Michael Phelps my smush cookie, and you got a T-shirt out of it.
It was glorious. It was one of the greatest moments on YouTube.
Yeah, that's like my favorite T-shirt.
I would love to see it on my floor.
Scott Wilson says there's more to talk about than boobs.
There
Like
is-
what, Scott?
Yeah, like what?
Give us some examples. We'll run with it.
No, there was a question mark at the end of that sentence. So he's
Oh.
saying there isn't much more to talk
Okay.
about. I mean, I hate to have
like what, bitch?
I hate to have to be the only literate one here, but
Oh, you motherfucker!
Hmm.
I have an excuse.
uh-huh. Well, tell me about singing my Spanish song.
Your Spanish song.
Sing a special Spanish song.
I can't do the accent.
Oh,
He
I
can't
was-
even
No,
say.
he
sing
wants
the
you to
special
say sing the
Spanish
special
song.
Spanish song.
well, he can sing, and we've caught. I've tricked him into singing a couple of bars of Zippity Doodah a couple of times now. So
Donald Hump wants us to talk about your dick, Scribe.
Whoa.
Brad's dick is shaped like a plunger.
I got a dick like a baby arm, bro.
Does it have fingers at the end?
Oh!
'Cause that's just creepy.
Kind of like
Monkey.
the alien fucking mouth in the little mouth just comes out.
Oh God!
Looks like
Bro.
Predator.
It's like a
Drop it
built-in
over.
French tickler.
No,
Mrs.
wow.
Monkey is on point.
that was a weird visual that just got put in my head.
Yeah, it is.
You started it.
Hey, I don't mind it. I love fucked up images. Do you guys remember Orgish.com way back in the day? It turned into a live leak. Orgish, where they show like beheadings and shit. Didn't phase Gutenberg, not whatsoever.
Well, Lives League still posts some crazy crap at times.
Yeah, they don't do the beheading shit anymore.
No,
For the
they don't.
baby monkeys and cheap liquor for adults.
Oh,
Thank
10
you, Scott.
bucks.
This- God damn it. What's that put me at now?
29.
$29. Fucking Jewish.
29 minutes of not smoking. Uh-oh.
So that
You
takes
may-
me to 10:39. Damn it. I was just
Okay.
about to have a cigarette too.
You
Oh,
made
that's
more
good.
money in the last hour than I have in the last week.
You should have seen what happened the
Bullshit.
first time we did this when I sort of surprised it on him. He was doing I didn't even know he was going to do this ahead of time. He said the stream's going to be on bad habits, and earlier in that day I'd been thinking about because we talked about him smoking the stream prior to that, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I like did a monkey can't smoke joke on him, where like every dollar donated was a minute. And he says, okay, the stream's gonna be about bad habits. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And it's like 10 minutes in. I'm like, so Monkey, just want to let everybody know that everybody that donates $1 is going to push his next cigarette back up by a minute. And he's like, oh no. And then by the end of it, there was like 2 hours worth of money or something.
Yeah, and it had to spill over into my stream.
Watch him cheat and have a vape next to him. Watch,
No, I'm
keep
sure-
vaping.
No, Mrs. Monkey will keep him honest. I mean, he keeps himself honest to begin with. But Mrs. Monkey
Nah.
will just galvanize it.
Yeah, whenever
no
we
idea.
joke about him smoking behind our backs, he like starts to cry and gets very guilty.
I don't trust him.
I do it. I follow it completely, and that's the worst part of it is because you just sit there and think about it. If I'm not thinking about it, I can actually go quite a while without a cigarette, but it's just there.
Can I ask you what kind you smoke?
Roll my own.
Oh, Excuse me. Sorry. I smoke American Spirits. They're expensive, but they don't kill my fucking throat. I only smoke like 5 or 6 a day, but
Well, up here, last time I bought a pack, it was like almost $8,
oh geez. Oh
and
yeah.
I can get a bag of tobacco and a whole carton of tubes for 10. So
ate it. No, I yelled at failure accomplished a while back on the stream. I don't want to talk to him.
What happened?
what the hell did I miss?
Oh, I don't want to say it on stream. It was just it was kind of a misunderstanding. We kind of didn't know each other, and we're both assholes, and it just kind of escalated and then went away. So I just don't want to dredge it back up.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's all right. Oh, so Monkey, what's your habit? How many are you up to? Like a pack or 2 packs, or what's going on over there?
I smoke about a pack a day right now.
All right, you can get that under control. Have you?
Well, the worst, more than half of that is when I sit at my computer at night.
Oh, that's the worst. Sitting at the computer
Yeah.
It's bad for me. But I don't smoke them. I smoke I'm in the 3rd floor, so every once in a while I'll smoke when I used to drink. But sitting in front of the computer is one of the worst times if you're a smoker because you constantly want one. It's weird.
It's just right there.
Mm-hmm. It's right fucking there. Does your wife smoke? Does Miss Monkey smoke?
She does.
Oh. Have you guys ever tried to quit together?
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never been able to. She quit for a while and then started again.
Wait, Miss Monkey smokes?
Yeah.
Oh, well then I guess we're gonna have to just double up the donations in order to stop her.
Jeez, you got
You
in
guys
touch
get
with my
Monkey to
gene.
quit, and I will quit.
Really? You cold turkey?
Yeah, I've done it a couple times before. It's just hard to not pick it back up when somebody else is right there with it.
Yeah,
All right. You heard that, everybody. Mrs. Monkey's life's on the line here. I'm not trying to emotionally manipulate you or anything. I'm not trying to like emotionally
This
extort
is
you at all.
extortion.
Hey, shush you.
No, it's a really gross habit. It's one I wish I had never picked up. It's one I definitely would like to get rid of. It's just
Yeah.
How old were you when you started smoking?
the first time was about 18.
Okay.
18, 19.
Damn,
I've
that's
never
good.
smoked before.
We're only
You've
19.
never done anything before.
Assassin's
That's
Creed.
fair.
Okay, yeah. She's had bad sex before. Sorry.
At 19, isn't all sex pretty bad?
No.
At 19, I was already married with my wife, so I cannot say yes to that.
Jesus. You've been married almost as long as she's been alive.
There's an echo again.
That's not me.
I know we know it's SDA.
We know.
SDA, get your shit together. Take your shirt off.
Yeah, I've actually been married longer than SDA's been alive. Take your shirt off.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to.
not. You're not kidding.
Miss
Whatever
Monk-
just happened, I didn't
You know-
hear it. What
Okay.
did Berg say?
I said, get your shit together.
Oh. I need to get a different brand of headphones.
What do you have?
You know,
I'm just using Apple headphones,
Oh, gay. You need to get a set of good headphones.
and they echo like hell.
Are you? Oh, you
I don't understand how they echo.
Yeah.
I don't know why either, but it happens with Mara and it happens with me.
That is strange.
But with what Gutenberg just said, and you saying you were going to take up smoking for donations, I'm going to put those two things together. What you should do on your stream is say you'll raise your shirt
Oh my
like
god.
an inch a dollar.
No.
It'll be
I'm trying
over
to
her
help you
head in
money.
about 3 seconds.
I will donate the rest of my AdSense money. SDA, send me some sexy pics. What's going on here?
Oh God.
You've been ignoring me lately. You haven't tagged me anything. You haven't sent me any DMs.
You haven't been on anything. You've been playing games.
Yeah, I have been playing games.
Yeah,
But
you've
I
been,
still look at
I
my
mean,
Twitter.
look, this is a two-way street.
Ooh, no, I ain't gonna send it. Come on, I'm a grown man. What am I gonna do? Send a dick pic? I'm in my 30s, bro. What do you want me to do? Yeah,
It doesn't have to be your dick. Just send her a dick pic.
yeah, I'll send you. Yeah, I'll send you someone
God
else.
damn it.
$10. Mike.
Thank you,
Good
Mike.
job, Mike.
$10.
I feel like
I was
they're
almost
spacing this
there.
out on purpose, just so it's like right as it gets to where you can smoke.
That's just so cold.
SDA is a parrot. What?
You echo everything.
You're
Oh.
echoing everything.
Such a lame joke. Good job, Mike. You're getting some real good donations here, man. Good for you.
I have great fans, dude.
Yeah, your fans are awesome. Look at Josh coming in with $1 fucking donation.
Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, what's that put me at now? What's
I,
that?
I wouldn't keep track, bro.
At least another 11 minutes on what happened.
29.
Have
So
you
we're
have
at
you
40.
have you figured out where does the dollar amount actually show up? Does it go into the AdSense analytic?
No, there's a special tab under there. What's it called? Shit, let me look.
In AdSense?
No, it's on your dashboard.
Does it take half of it, like the AdSense, or does it give you the full amount?
They take 30%.
All right, so you get 70 cents on the dollar, so you're experiencing the wage gap. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Damn near a
wow.
woman over here.
Wow.
But
Did-
so, but if you
near-
have like your AdSense information and all that, they pay you the same way, don't they?
Yeah, it still just comes through your AdSense.
Okay.
30%.
Thank you,
What a bunch of fucking Jews. Holy shit. That is a little ridiculous for a donation. I
Yeah,
Yeah, it is kind of high.
I understand it.
because
a
it's like
lot
they're
for-
giving that money directly to you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, like poor dude just gave $3 to fucking YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure.
I'm not saying stop donating. I mean, keep donating. I'm not saying that.
Say,
So, Monkey,
Shut up.
since it's
anyway, it's under.
$10, and then
Joshua, another $1. You guys are making me jealous.
you only
over
get
here.
$7 of that, does that mean you only have to not smoke for 7 minutes?
No, I still go by their whole donation.
That's fine.
I bet you Monkey will sing for a $20 donation, won't you? Will you sing Righteous Brothers on Jade Melody? I'll do it with you.
Oh dear God, no! I can't.
Never close your eyes anymore.
That's not Unchained Melody.
It's not? Oh, wait.
No.
Whoa, my. What was the other one I was singing?
The other one was
You've lost that love and feeling.
yeah.
oh,
you
yeah,
lost-
yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You've
Scribe.
lost that love and feeling.
Now it's gone.
Whoa, that
Gone.
love
Gone.
and feeling.
Whoa. Whoa.
Got Goose and Maverick up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's gone.
I always wanted to learn how to play the piano just because of Top Gun when I was a kid. I thought I could pull all the pussy if I learned how to play piano.
Nah, man, you just need money for that.
Well, yeah, money, but I mean, come on. If you're broke and you show up at a fucking party and all of a sudden you start playing the piano, come on, dude. Get all the
Be the
chicks.
weird guy playing piano.
No, if you banged it out right, if you play some like fucking Mozart level shit, come on. Panties that get wet.
Hmm.
Mine are getting wet.
See?
You just talking about it.
See? Just talking about it.
I think
Oh,
that's called
Russell says you
incontinence.
Russell says you should start live streaming yourself, Goot.
I have no interest in it. And plus my subs, I'm not personality driven on my channel, so it's not.
Yeah, Gutenberg has
So you
no
think your
personality.
personality would ruin your channel?
No,
I
no,
agree.
I am not personality driven. So like my subs will be like, what the fuck? What is this? What are you doing, dude? I just have no interest in YouTube anymore. I don't care anymore. Like the only reason I even pop on is just to talk to you guys because I mean we've been friends now, internet friends for a little while. Other than that, I just don't care about YouTube. I really don't give a fuck about it anymore.
As long as you stop by, because yeah, I get asked for you several times a week.
Yeah,
I get
have
asked
some-
for you too when I stream.
I have weird fans that DM me shit, and it's a little strange to me just getting random DMs asking why I haven't been on YouTube lately and shit like that. It's strange. I don't like that. I don't know how people with like PewDiePie, like someone at that level, or just being famous in general, I don't know how people can handle it because I would just find it so fucking strange. You know what I mean?
How so?
How so? I mean, people feel like what you're doing right now. You're talking to people, you're connecting with people on an emotional level. They're kind of developing a weird bond with you, and you have no idea who these people are. You know, well, they're getting a glimpse into your life through your words, basically. And I mean, you don't know who they are. They're just random people.
See,
And-
something that I do that annoys everybody when we get asked questions is sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like answering that, and chat just doesn't like me when I do
They
that.
get
Well, I
mad
think-
at you for that.
I think the difference
They
is,
do.
I mean, it might be kind of obvious to say, but obviously because, you know, Gutenberg's content doesn't involve him doing commentary or putting his thoughts
Yeah,
down sort of.
I'm not a
audio.
personality. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not a
Yeah, you're
personality.
just
I'm in it for the
insulation.
shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the main difference. I mean, I've been kind of weirded out, not in a bad way, but like before Monkey and I start a stream, he'll say like, there's only like 17 people in the chat just waiting for us, or they've been waiting for like an hour or something. It's just kind of like, are we really that interesting? Because I've never
Yeah,
felt like I'm that
Of
interesting.
course I'm that interesting.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me and Monkey. So I'm
Yeah,
elevating
you
you
can
above
include you.
us. Don't you like that? See, I was talking about me and Monkey.
Yeah.
But everything's not about you, SCA. Forgot.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Come on to my house. I'll make it about you.
Oh.
I need some younger girls in my life. I'm tired of fucking chicks. Man. I'm fucking serious. I'm dating young. SDA, what's up? I'm ready.
Hi, Point. How you doing tonight?
Oh, it's Point. Hello, Point. I think you're Monkey's boss, aren't you?
I believe so.
Monkey's boss. What's going on here?
Yeah, he donated a shit ton over 2 streams.
Oh yeah.
Who
Point
did?
has been Point
Who's-
Curation.
This fucking hero right here. Say something in the chat. Let me find out who you are. I want to look at your channel. Who are you as a person?
I don't know if does he have a channel or is he just like a viewer? I don't know.
Are you a normie? You a normie?
I don't. He said something just a second ago. You scroll back.
What is his name again?
Point Curation.
Yeah, Point Curation.
That's too. I don't like the name.
Just look for the avatar with the nose like yours.
Oh,
I was gonna say something. Beat me
Roasted.
to it.
you guys
I
are
was gonna say something.
brutal today. You guys are brutal. SDA, I need cuddles.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. I have been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, so we are going to wrap this up soon. If you have questions in the chat, ask them now.
And no, I'm still not going to answer what the weirdest place I've masturbated is. Somebody brought that up.
I did it in the bathroom at a gas station.
What gas station?
It
What
was
brand? What brand? I should say.
Sunoco.
That's disgusting.
Did you work
Why?
there, or was this just a stop by?
No, I was driving out to Chicago, and I had to go in and take a smash, and I don't know,
Just do that shit on the road.
How am I gonna? What, you jerk off while I'm driving?
I've done it twice.
I've done that before.
See, then why are you acting like it's weird?
You don't think a gas station is weirder than jerking off in your car?
No, I think driving down the street beating it is a little weirder than jerking off in a bathroom.
Well, I was on the freeway.
Most people
on
do it in a
Christmas.
bathroom.
At a Sunoco.
All right, someone said the second weirdest place. I'm still not answering that.
Come on, SDA, don't be.
Just make something up.
No, it's all right.
The merry-go-round, right?
Where's-
No.
You're riding that horse. You just kind of grind it a little bit.
Ugh.
Oh, monkey or whatever you are. Scribbles.
Whoever I am, yeah, whatever.
Scribbles. I want to see some. We need questions in here. Ask some questions. Let's get
Is
this.
Scribe celebrating when he gets to 1,000 subs. If I get to 1,000 subs, I'm not quite sure what I'll do, but I'll do something. The one thing I will experiment with is the super chat thing. I won't monetize my videos, but I'll do the donation thing maybe just to see.
Monkey,
what happens.
do you ejaculate blood?
I feel weird thanking you for that, communist, but no, I don't. Somebody asked, they wanted to know conspiracy theories behind why YouTube removed back scrolling in chat. You can't actually back scroll. All you have to do is move up a little bit with your mouse, and then you can scroll to your heart's desire.
Actually, that's a really good question. What should I do at 1,000 subs aside from the whole thing?
Show your fucking face. How about that?
It depends on the circumstance at the time, but I don't want to promise that. I mean, at 500 subs, I said I'll start a series called Criminally Under Sub. That's what I said, so I could start like.
Quit deflecting. I want to see your face.
Well, that's too bad. That's not going to be a guarantee. So aside from that possibility, I'm not quite sure.
You should get a pussy costume and wear it.
I should get a pussy costume and wear it. Yeah, okay. Aside from that.
Put a bandana over your fucking face.
Yes, I do like bananas, Mark.
Okay,
I want to make eye contact with you.
I want somebody sane to give me an answer. Mrs. Monkey, since you're like the only sane person in this room, aside from myself, do you have any ideas about what I could do at 1,000 subscribers to celebrate?
Well, you probably shouldn't ask because, like, I was thinking of being a smartass and saying dick pic, but now you asked me. And that's all
you're
I
no
got.
help at all, Mrs. Monkey. I put you on a pedestal. I was wrong. I apologize.
She has been corrupted by me over
You
the
can
years.
just do like a stream where like you play games or something.
Well, the thing I wanted to do was at some point, like by 1,000 subscribers, I'm sure I'll have, and I already do have some very loyal viewers. And so I was thinking about doing a stream where I did bring on in rotation, like some of my bigger fans and just talk to them for a bit, that kind of thing. Have like a fan stream.
Boring.
Well, maybe for you, not for the people that got me to 1,000 subs.
Do an AMA, man.
Oh, well, there's that too, I suppose.
What's an AMA?
Ask me anything.
Yeah, ask me anything, but I don't have to answer everything.
Yeah, see, that's not an AMA then. It's a fucking.
No, yeah. If you do an AMA, you got to answer everything.
Show me your face.
Not doxing stuff.
I want to.
Oh yeah, not doxing stuff. I can give you that. Man, they are really interested in your masturbation habits, SDA.
Yeah, no.
No, they want what they can't have. It's a natural human instinct.
Yo, lay off my girl.
They never
bro.
ask us about our masturbation habits.
We tell them without
You're not
prompting.
adorable.
I still feel like it's sexist.
No, we've told them without prompting, so that's not any mystery. I mean, you just talked about jerking off on the road, for God's sakes, and Gutenberg in a Sunoco.
Well, no,
I mean, it's not really.
I didn't jerk off on the road. I was in a car.
Yeah,
I've never
well,
beat it in the street. I just want to make sure that's clear.
the asphalt took your load.
You know, when I worked at Walmart, there was actually a guy arrested because he walked outside in the crosswalk right outside the doors, dropped his pants, and started beating off.
Oh, God.
There was another one who was caught beating off in the toy department.
Oh, no.
See, I want those people quarantined and I want them evaluated.
I think
What?
they should probably just be put down.
Now, Gutenberg wants them to appear suddenly on his stream.
Yes,
God,
yes. I don't care. That was one of the greatest highlights of my YouTube career.
That was so weird.
Hey, Dick Balls. Dick Balls and Max Burr are my two favorites here. And I like Adrian Blom. Oh, you shortened it. From Blum.
Left or right-handed, guys? I'm right-handed.
I'm right-handed.
I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed, but I do a lot of stuff left-handed.
Oh, I bet you do.
Like what?
That's her weirdest masturbation toy.
Oh, yeah.
Scribe, what about you?
I said right-handed.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah. That's okay.
They have a bunch of normies.
Someone said SDA show your smush cookie. That's for Bay and Gutenberg. So
Fucking right.
Oh,
Get off
wow.
my girl. Get off my girl, pieces of shit.
See, you guys do this wrong. They're not asking for your face in the picture. Just send them a random picture. Make people happy.
No, because then they'll be spreading it around.
Send them
like-
just the most fucked up smush cookie you can find.
Blue waffle.
Looks like roast beef.
Gray hair and shit.
Granny.
No,
porn.
no. The best description I ever heard was a bulldog chewing mayonnaise.
Oh, dude.
Oh, wow. Dude. Another good visual. Thank
I
you
know,
for
right?
that. Thank you
welcome.
for that.
That was junior high, I think I heard that one.
A bulldog. Good
Daddy
call.
monkey, can I have a cookie? Sure, have a cookie.
I
but
think
not
it-
a smush cookie.
Oh,
They're
if there's a smush cookie around, go ahead and have it.
They're my
With
smush
permission.
cookies, by the
Oh,
way.
Gutenberg, I named my latest video Smush Cookie. So you
Did
should,
you?
you should go watch it. Yeah, you should go watch it.
No, you're boring. Anyway, back to this one.
Oh,
I'm just kidding, Scribbles. I don't watch anybody.
you hurt my feelings.
Show me your face. I want to see your face. I wonder
Why?
who I'm talking
What would
to.
that do for you?
You
Actually,
don't
no.
want to know.
I got mad when Bering did that face reveal. I feel like if you get a connection with somebody or somebody you watch and then you see them physically, it changes something, and I don't like it.
Okay,
don't
so
like
you
that.
so you don't want to see my face.
Oh yeah, but you're dude, you're under 1,000 subs, bro. I don't care. I'm talking. You called me Junos earlier, bro. What do you
No,
think?
I did
call
not
you
call you
Junos.
Junos. I did not call you Junos.
Well,
I
know
said you had a nose large enough to vacuum cocaine.
at some point in time you have called me Junos. I know you have.
You will have to a citation
A citation needed.
needed.
Do you want me to-
I'm gonna go teal deer on you. Citation needed.
You want me to comb over the thousands of hours of fucking streams?
Yes, I do. I want you to go to that kind of effort and find the exact moment I
No,
called
thank
you
you.
that.
Is Mara still pregnant? Did you pop that out or what?
No, she's still pregnant. Bay's still
That's
pregnant. July. She's due in July.
Are you doing vag or are you gonna do the cesarean? Do you know Estia?
Well, her last, I don't know if I don't think she'll be mad. Her last one was a C-section, and she's right around the cutoff for like if you can do a natural birth, so it just
Oh.
kind of depends.
Yeah, speaking of that, doesn't it fucking ruin your chub when you're watching a porn and then you see the cesarean line? It ruins my fucking dick every time.
I'm not looking that high up.
You don't look at the cook? What are you talking about? You don't look at the snatch?
Oh, we still need to get Ed and you, Gutenberg, on a stream to debate Michael Phelpsing smush cookies because he doesn't like it.
A
Yeah,
dendro?
he's not a muncher.
He's a broke faggot from fucking Florida. No one gives a shit about him. Anyway, moving on. No, I like him. Don't go fucking running and snitch on me. I like it. A Dindro. But yeah, fuck him. You don't like it? You don't like the Spush Cookie, yeah?
Yeah, he doesn't like Smush Cookie. We think you might be gay.
Yeah, he's definitely gay. He looks like a fucking retarded Russell Crowe. That's what he looks like.
Okay, and on that note, if there's no more questions, I am going to end this because, like I said, I've been up since 4:30 in the morning, and Daddy Monkey's tired.
I bet you if someone donates another $10, you got another 20 minutes in you. How about that? Hey, $10, 20 minutes.
But $10 is 10 minutes. The fuck
Hey,
Of not smoking. $10. Yeah, 10 minutes of not smoking.
That's $60 an hour. If you break it down, what are you talking about? You too good for that?
No, I'm not too good for that. It's. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to fall asleep here in my chair,
Don't worry, we'll take
and I
over.
would feel bad.
Well, we can talk to Mrs. Monkey then. She can take over.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
starts dozing off. I'll hit him.
Yeah, pass the mic to your wife. She sounds more
Yeah,
entertaining. Anyway.
you go take your nap. We'll have the Miss Monkey show.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
talk.
Go to bed, old man. We got this.
She doesn't know how to end everything.
It's clicking a button. Come on.
You just close out the window and say fuck it. All right, guys, just close everything down. Just shut.
There's a big red button that says end stream. She can just do that at any time.
Just
Says
turn your
stop
computer
podcast.
off. Turn your computer off. It'll go away.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna bring it to a close. Chat.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for coming, guys. Scribe STA. Thanks as always. Gutenberg. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Miss
what's up?
Monkey.
Your life makes me sad. I will see you next time. Say bye, dear.
Bye.
Bye.
Chat
Bye,
is dead.
everybody.
Chat.